If you've been hitting that easy apply button on 50 jobs a day and hearing nothing but silence, I want you to stop for a second. Just stop, because you aren't failing. You're just playing a game that's been rigged against you. I've been in this industry for 15 years, and right now, 43% of the active listings you see on those big job boards are what we call ghost jobs. They aren't actually intended to be filled immediately. They are there for data collection or to keep a pipeline warm. Meanwhile, 98% of Fortune 500 companies are using AI filters to scan your resume before a human ever lays eyes on it. Because of those easy apply tools, application volume has surged by 400%. It's just noise, and recruiters are tired. So if the front door is locked and guarded by an algorithm, how are people actually getting hired? Let me walk you through what's actually working. Here's the hard truth. The internet didn't make job hunting easier, it just made it louder. When everyone can apply to everything with one click, your resume becomes a lottery ticket, not a career document. We are currently seeing a great disconnect, where companies complain they can't find talent while talented people are drowning in rejection emails. This isn't a temporary glitch in the system, it's the new permanent architecture of work. If you continue to rely on the algorithms to find you, you're essentially asking a machine to validate your humanity. It won't happen. The system is designed to exclude, not include, to win in 2026. You have to step out of the digital line and enter the rooms where the actual decisions are being made. To beat a system that filters out 98% of applicants, we have to stop being an applicant and start being a vouched-for solution. 70 to 80% of all job openings are never published on public job boards, ever. They exist in what we call the hidden market. If you're only looking at LinkedIn or Indeed, you're fighting over the 20% of scraps that everyone else is seeing. Referral candidates are 10 times more likely to get the offer than someone coming in cold. It's about risk mitigation. Hiring is expensive and risky. The average time to hire has jumped to 44 days lately. Managers are terrified of making a bad hire. They retreat to closed networks because they want someone they can trust. You don't need a better resume. You need a better reputation. Take a company like Salesforce. Over half of their new engineering hires come from internal staff networks. Or ZoomInfo, where 30% of offers go to people discovered in niche circles like Slack groups or industry forums. They aren't looking for resumes, they're looking for proof of work. Instead of sending a resume, send a proof of work asset. If you're a marketer, don't just say you're good at SEO. To send a 2-page breakdown of how you'd improve their specific organic traffic. If you're a dev, show them a specific bug you found in their public repo. Say, I noticed you're scaling, and I put together an analysis of 3 gaps I see in your current messaging. No strings attached. You aren't asking for a job. You're demonstrating that you're the answer to a problem. These candidates usually see a 15% salary premium because they aren't being benchmarked against 1,000 other easy applicants. I hear it all the time, but I don't have the right degree, or I have a 2-year gap on my resume. Look, I get it. The traditional gatekeepers can be brutal, but in the hidden market, your value is measured by the solutions you can prove, not the history you've survived. 81% of organizations have officially shifted to skills-based hiring. They care less about where you went to school and more about what you can do on Tuesday morning. When you show up with a recommendation or a specific piece of work tailored to their pain point, those gaps start to matter a whole lot less. Your unique perspective is something an AI filter would miss, but a human manager would value. You don't need to apply to 100 more jobs. You need to identify 3 specific niche communities: a specialized Slack group, a local industry meetup, or a specific GitHub project where your skills are the answer to a current pain point. Draft 1 proof of work asset this week. Just one. Something that proves you understand the problems that company is trying to solve in 2026. Only 2% of people who apply through job boards get an interview. Don't be part of the 98%. The hidden market isn't a secret society. It's just a room where the door only opens for people who stop knocking and start contributing. What's the one thing you're going to change about your approach this week? Let me know. I'll see you in there.